Hello and welcome back to Fulton Street Beats. I know a lot of you saw the Sawtooth video about this Stratocaster. Pretty cool unboxing. I'm digging the guitar. It plays really, really good. I did my own setup on it, but it came really well set up out of the box. I just wanted the action a little bit lower and to my liking. I changed the strings also. If there's a downfall to this guitar, I could say it was the guitar strings. I did change the strings. Much, much better tone now. And it's not a high output guitar for sure, but I raised my pickups and brought them closer to the strings, and it really, really helped out. Now, that being said, it's a really good bluesy sounding guitar. If you're not doing a lot of metal, even if you're doing metal, it still sounds good, but it's not. I got into the inside of this, and I took some pictures, and I'll put them in this video. Small pots, of course, lower end components, but they all work together. And the playability is what really makes this thing good. For a beginner, this would be a great guitar because it's not going to frustrate you, providing you get a good one. I mean, I can't speak for them all, but this one, particular one that I got, is a good one. The trem system works really good on it. It stays in tune really, really well. And I got no grips. The fretwork is simply outstanding. The neck is great. I did a touch of an adjustment on the truss rod, not because I needed it, it's just because the way I set my action up, I just wanted it just a little bit closer, and that's kind of how I have to do it. Now, comes with this strap, and I decided to throw it on here. Another great thing it comes with is this ChromaCast chromatic tuner. And this thing's dead on accurate. It works so well. It's super easy to see. And I just did that intro. We're really close to like super, super close to in tune. I might be out of touch, and these are brand new strings. I mean, we're right there. Everything is right there, and these are like I said, brand spanking new strings. So everything on this guitar works so well. Just a great sounding guitar, great playing. Fast playing, amazing frets. I'm $100 I paid for this. Now, I guess the prices went up to $199, but there's a $50 coupon on that. So what do you get for that? Well, you get this great tuner that comes with a battery for one, and that's just, I mean, I love, good chromatic tuners are hard to come by. Usually when you get these, they're junk. This one works really, really well. The tuners hold tune, so I can't complain about that. The guitar overall is fantastic, and it's worth upgrading. If you're going to get this, it's worth upgrading. If you want to upgrade the components in this, go right ahead. It's got the looks, it's got the style, it's got the playability, so I say go for it. It's inexpensive. Why not, right? So you get the strap, you get your amp. Now let me show you something here. This is the Rise by Sawtooth 5-watt amp. It's a stout little thing, and this is what the other strap was for. It goes on here. It doesn't come with a power adapter. It takes a 9-volt adapter if you have one. This one also takes a 9-volt battery. This was DOA out of the box, and I don't know if that's a correct statement to make. I put a brand new 9-volt in it, and the battery literally got hot and exploded. So the wiring in this is grounded wrong. And it was crazy. It was battery acid all over the place. Literally, the end of the battery came out. It bulged. It was hot to the touch. You couldn't even touch the battery. So the good thing is I got a hold of Sawtooth. They immediately gave me tracking, and they're sending me another amp immediately. And they were just, they just wanted to pass it along to the people who make the amp that happened. They were very concerned and legitimately concerned, and they didn't know who I was. So I'm just a regular customer. They have no idea that I'm reviewing this. And they gave me tracking number and immediately shipped me out another amp. So that's pretty cool. That's good customer service, at least. Now, you also get this stand, which is a little bit better than I thought it was when I unboxed it. It's a decent stand. It's not heavy duty, but it does hold the guitar well. It's got a nice angle to it, and it does have the lock in the front. ChromaCast stand. This is all the stuff you get with this. So you're getting a stand, a tuner, the guitar, 2 straps, and a gig bag over here. You get your ChromaCast gig bag. Not spectacular, but it's better than some of them that you get. And you also get a little amp and, of course, your cable and your little tools, of course. Now, things I've done, like I said, I set my action a little bit lower. I have changed the springs. I got in the back here. This is if you guys are wondering what's going on back here. And I may upgrade the tremolo. I may put a brass block trem. I'm just that kind of guy. I like brass blocks. But I did upgrade the springs on the back. Seems to be routed out very nicely. Was there any really imperfections in this guitar? Well, when I took the pick guard off, I had a screw right here that was drilled out improperly. That's about it. But for the most part, I paid $100. Even at $150, hell, like I said, $200, $250. It's a bargain for a guitar that plays so well out of the box, and it is worth upgrading. So I just wanted to touch base on this guitar since I didn't get a chance to in the last video and tell you how it plays. I enjoy it. I think it's kind of like, you always want your guitar that you're not going to care too much about. Like most guitars that I have, I'm very gentle with them, and I don't want them beat up. They're always clean. This is probably going to be the one that I really, if I get a nick in it or a dent or a scratch, I'm not going to freak out about because, well, I got so little into it. But I probably will do some upgrades. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to do a loaded pick guard on this. And if you haven't watched my video that just came out of the Yngwie Malmsteen build that I'm doing, I just unboxed all of that stuff. And I actually have some other videos out also because I'm really well into that build right now. But I unboxed all the stuff, and I got a loaded pick guard. It was really inexpensive through Amazon. Watch that video. There's a link in that description to that pick guard, a loaded pick guard. I think it was around $48. Really, really nice setup. Top-notch vintage look, vintage style wiring. Everything. Big pots, everything. Large capacitor. Really nice setup for $48. Plug and play, pop it in. You know, got two wires to solder in your golden, and I'm probably going to throw one in this too because, well, it's inexpensive enough where it's still well worth the price to do that to it. And then we'll probably do either upgraded bridge or at least change it to a brass block. Other than that, I think I'm set to rock and roll. I'm digging it. I hope you're digging it too. Sawtooth ES Strat, guys. If you could hit that like button, share, subscribe, and remember it's rock and roll that makes the world go round, and I'll be talking to you soon. Peace. Bye.